Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to do a reading based on, your love situation or partner, whatever you're in the middle of. Maybe it's a situation. I am grouping them up by fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs. I'm going to put a link to the timestamp in the comment section, okay? So let's start with, who are we going to start with? Let's see. Air signs. Okay, we got the Two of Swords. So air signs, you could be making a decision about something, but you're kind of stuck. You're in your head about it. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, I am in a different area of my place today. I just felt like it, It could be kind of cloudy where you are this weekend. Maybe there's not much going on. Feeling kind of bored. You're getting this cabin fever kind of energy. Okay, so there's someone around you that could love to be negative too. This was just staring me right in the face. And there's also these other cards down here. Okay, someone could be losing their temper. I'm seeing someone crying, perhaps. Someone in your family, a fight about money, or there's a child acting out. Okay. The child could be acting out because of the fights that are happening, or because there's this. Okay, so children are very sensitive to energy. Okay, so if there is any sort of negative stuff happening around a child, even if it's not verbal, like I'm getting a child who's like very quiet all of a sudden, and this is them acting out. They're like not talking to either parent or something. There's a tension between, okay, so what I'm getting is there's a tension between you and another individual, and there's like this unspoken tension, and this is actually affecting a child, or this is someone that you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, I see great fortune in reverse, so this could be money troubles. Maybe someone's realizing that maybe there was something planned that is all of a sudden being canceled. Yeah, confirmation. Things could be happening in threes. Okay, what's going on with collective air signs? Someone could be from Croatia, Denmark, Norway, Italy, or Japan. Okay. There could be someone in your energy that actually like died in your arms in a past life. Someone that you're connecting to. Glory box, Portishead, spiritual bath. Okay, someone needs a spiritual bath. Something about an online dating community. I don't know, I said dating community. So you could be part of like a website where people like, I don't know, it's a little bit, alternative. Let's just say that. Bay leaf. Okay, bay leaf could be significant. Someone's name could be Laurel, Laura, Lauren. There's secrets. Okay, so some sort of secrets could be coming out this weekend. They are not in love with third parties, so this could either be you or the person you're dealing with, and let's go out. Okay, so someone wants to go out. There could be change happening with some sort of good gentleman. This is either you or the person you're dealing with. Something could be happening on the 9th of June or the 5th of June, but I'm also getting nines are almost at the end of a cycle here. Fives are significant change. That's a change number. Okay, so air signs. What's going on? Interesting. I feel like someone is also fed up with how negative someone is all the time. It's like they just never can see the positive side of things. They always have to. So you could be going on a date with someone this weekend. Okay. I feel like someone's going with someone somewhere and they just bring the vibe down. It's kind of like how they act, and they always have something negative to say, either about you or whatever's happening. And you're just getting tired of it. Okay, you're getting flippin' tired of it. You just want to have fun. Like, you're realizing that, like, you can't have fun with this person. Yeah, the world. Because there's a cycle complete here. That's why. Okay, so how do I put this? Okay, so when I was at the end of a relationship, the first thing I noticed was that we could never go anywhere anymore. Like, we could literally never go on a date anymore. Like, it was depressing too. It was like, because I wanted to have a good date. I really did. And like, I would put every effort I could into being positive, but it just somehow would always turn negative. There would always be a fight. There would always be bickering. To be fair, this came a lot from the other person's side and how they were raised. Like, their family was very negative. So this could be something you're dealing with. But again, it doesn't matter if it's their family causing these issues. This is literally like, it's not your rodeo to fix. So you could be frustrated because you guys just can't see how this can get any better. Okay. So yeah, we have the world. You're also like looking above the clouds. See, like, I feel like you're in a great mood. You're in a great mood. But like, other people around you, or this particular person around you, is just bringing the vibe down. Okay. So let's get the person that's on. So I don't know if this feels like a karmic energy, if I had to be frank. So maybe your name is Frank. I always say that. Someone's name is Frank here. Put yourself in the comments. I want to see who this Frank is. I want to get the person that's most likely on your mind, because I don't feel like it's this individual. I feel like there's someone else. Confirmation. Okay. Who is this person that's on air sign's mind? You could be messaging them, or they're messaging you. They could even be messaging you while this negative shit is happening. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you do have someone that is on your mind. The energy between you, I feel like, is nostalgic. I feel like you're thinking about something that happened in the past with this person, and it's kind of like good vibes. It's kind of good feelings, but it's also kind of mixed with, I wish I coulda, shoulda, blah, blah, blah. I almost feel like if you were on a date with someone else, you're wishing your person was there. Like, you wish that that was your person instead of whoever this is that's in front of you. Okay. Your person could also be feeling kind of sad about the situation. You could be seeing rainbows. Something about a pink flower could be significant. I'm also seeing poppies. Okay. Some of you could have also cried because of something, but it was like a good cry. It was like a, oh my God, that was so sweet. Or like, I don't know, there was something this person did that really made your day. Could have been like the last time you guys were together. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Yeah, there's a family dynamic that could be falling apart here. We have the Ten of Pearls in reverse. Air signs, you have been giving off this vibe for like the past 3 weeks. Like, I feel like it's time for you to deal with this shit. It's time to really figure it out, because I don't feel like it's getting any better. You're seeing it's not getting any better. So it's time to do something. You can't just expect the universe or God to be like, okay, let me just fix this one for you. Like, this is really something you need to, like, the only way that God could fix it would probably be something pretty terrible. Because, like, you know, maybe I don't feel like this person is gonna just leave you, okay? You might have to be the one to, like, I'm almost seeing, it's kind of gross, but like, you know, barnacles? I don't know why, but they gross me out. So anyway, you're gonna have to pry off the barnacle. I feel like that's what this person is feeling at this time. Like, they just feel like a barnacle to you. Like, they just kind of attached to you, and they're just always, if they're around you, they're always like right next to you, or like on top of your face, or like, you know what I mean? But like, they're like on you like this. They're like, hi. They're like, hi, air signs. Can I get any closer? Like, and you're just like, okay, can you just please? You're really gonna have to pry this person off, okay? Because they're not gonna go on their own. This could need to happen sooner than you think. because it's going to just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, so the person that's actually on air signs' mind, how are they feeling about air signs right now? Universal laws. They know that there's some sort of connection here between you guys, okay? They feel like you guys balance each other. You guys are going to be seeing things in threes when it comes to this person. They also feel like you have beautiful eyes, whoever you are. Like, you really do. That just looks like an eye to me. As above, so below. You guys are like literally counterparts, okay? The 9 is really standing out to me. You know how like, okay, you know how like on this, the swirl almost looks like a 9, and then I just put it right next. So you're going to be seeing lots of 9s, guys, like everywhere, okay? What is the blockage between collective air signs and their person right now? Air signs, I feel like you already know what the blockage is. 2 of Cups is the blockage. Love? Then there are 2 women here, so for some of you, you could have to choose. Unification, collaboration, and compromise. Someone here could kind of look like the other person too. So if there's 2 individuals here, like you guys, I don't know if you look very similar to someone or they look very similar to someone. Could even be like a sister or a brother or something. Someone has some sort of markings on their arms, I'm seeing as well. One is like significantly taller than the other one. The letter O could be significant. So like Olive, Olivia, something like that. Stephen could be significant. The letter T could be significant. So like Theo, Theodore. So the 2 of Cups, there's separation here between you. Maybe you guys are separated. Like maybe there's space, especially with the world. So you guys could be a world apart. That's the blockage. Okay, what's the answer to the blockage then? Like how do we resolve this blockage? The Alchemist. Okay, so this, I can't actually take this in the reverse. It doesn't have a reverse meaning, but all right. Someone already knows what they need to do here. There's also someone in this connection that still needs to transform in some sort of way. I feel like if I had to guess, this energy that's attached to you like a barnacle cannot come with you in this. And you see I'm talking about barnacles and there's like literal sea life. I also feel like with this Alchemist card, like you may need to leave someone behind and that kind of makes you a little sad. Again, though, here is my question to you. If being with this person is misery to both you and this person, whoever this karmic individual is, are you doing them a disservice by continuing to allow it to continue? You know what I mean? Like, whereas if you guys both separated, this person could go on and be happy with someone else, and so could you. You know what I mean? So, because I'm telling you, the moment you make the decision to like finally go, I'm done, you're going to see changes in your life and you're going to see changes in that person's life for the better. Like they get a job or they get a new job or more money comes in or they're meeting people that they actually resonate with. They're having a good time. A lot of people get caught in these karmic cycles, and the karmic cycles to me are literally just our own versions of hell. Hell is here on earth, okay? If you allow it to be. That is where hell is. It's not below. It's right here in your mind. Okay? All right, so what are the person that's on air signs' mind, the one that they're in love with here, what are their next actions towards air signs? I said love, but you might not love, but, oh, 8 of Wands, okay. Someone wants to come in with some really nice energy. And you know dolphins are kind of spicy. Okay, they're kind of horny. But they're messaging you, they're taking action, it's almost like when you talk to this person, like your vibe just like goes up 10 points. And you're noticing like when you take time away from this person, like your vibe goes, wah. And I'm not saying you don't have that within you, because you do. But your problem is this person you're connecting to that's bringing your vibe down. There's some sort of codependent energy that this person is like siphoning off of you. Like they are siphoning your energy. And you'll notice after you like leave this person, or let's say you go to work or something like that, you'll notice like, I'm just not feeling that good. Like you could even feel sick sometimes, or depressed, or something. Okay? Got a delivery. I got a new weight set. I got a new weight set for home because I'm really tired of giving gyms my money, because I added it up over time. Maybe you're thinking the same thing. I added it up over time, and it's like, why am I spending almost like $1,000 a year on a gym when I can just go buy the weight set, buy a bike? I actually already have a bike, or I could go running or have the bike. And if I have the weights here, I don't need to go to the gym, and I will probably work out more. So maybe you need to hear that. But let me get, is there anything else we need to know about this connection here? So it looks good, air signs. I just feel like you need to, whoever this karmic individual is, you need to tell them to kick rocks, okay? They're not good for you. They don't want, this is the type of person that doesn't want you to go anywhere or do anything unless it's with them, okay? This is not someone who wants you to go out and have fun without them. They need to be wherever you are all the time, okay? That's not healthy. Eight of Pearls. Okay, so someone here is very gifted. Oh, also very interesting. This coral is looking like a beehive to me. I've been watching a lot of like bee videos because I think it's really interesting, like bee conservation. There's this woman that goes out and she cuts off beehives, like basically bee infestations, you know, where like the bees have literally like moved into someone's house in the walls. It's like, you can't be there. I made a joke. Okay, anyway, you can't be there. But anyway, so she goes in, she cuts out the wall, and she'll take the bees out, and she finds the queen, she puts it in a thing, and she puts it in their new hive. Okay, this is meaning something. Someone is feeling like there's an infestation, or maybe there is literally like an infestation of some sort of insect happening, and this could be causing turmoil. This could be a sign too. If this keeps happening to you, like if you keep having like infestations, that's a sign. Okay, it's a sign that you're either not supposed to be there or this person isn't. And then for some of you, you could be, you know, something about work could be significant and it's gonna be going well. Okay, some of you could be getting a new job, or you're mastering something. You're being resourceful. Yeah, there's that fight, the Five of Swords. Okay, let me get some more advice with my philosophy deck. Yeah, this keeps showing its face. Losing temper. Something significant about Brave New World. Someone could have a leather jacket. You guys, your higher self is really trying to get your attention. Your higher self is basically God or source. God is in all of us, okay? It's also time to surrender and stop complicating things. Stop complicating your happiness. You know, if something doesn't feel good, it's time to tell it to go away. Stop sacrificing your happiness just because you think you need to be loyal to someone or something that isn't really doing well for you. And this is not someone who actually wants you to grow in life. This is someone that wants you to like stay inside. This is back to the bees. They want you to stay inside of this weird place that you're not supposed to be, like a friggin' beehive inside of like a can of gas. Have you seen that one? That one's weird. Where like the bees are like that's not healthy for anyone. You know what I mean? It's time to expand yourself to a healthy home. Something could be significant about walk-in freezer as well. And what happened in October of 2024? Someone could also be a Libra, or October is significant. Again, your higher self is like, can we stop yet? Can we stop? All right, guys, I'm going to move on to, let's see. It's not giving me anything. Fire signs with the King of Wands. All right, fire signs, you are up next. All right, I've been told to keep these to the side and not use the same ones over. Cool. All right, I like it. I like it, Spirit. All right. You could be dealing with an air sign. We have the Knight of Swords here, fire signs. You know, so you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you're dealing with one, okay? Cross watchers are welcome here. Someone's jealous of you. I just got that very heavy, okay? It's not just one person, there's a couple people. Okay. Someone could like Hello Kitty, like a lot, like, and also, who's the other one? My Melody? Is that with Hello Kitty? I can't remember. All right, anyway, what's going on for fire signs? House in reverse. Okay. Or house, maybe it's house. Okay. For the weekend, the relationship. All right. So house in reverse is almost giving me, Buffy and Angel also wanted to come out. What kind of tea is hard to drink? Reality. Then we have house. So some of you could be moving. Okay, house in reverse gives me moving. It also gives me like root chakra unbalancing or imbalancing. Okay. I don't know. Do I need to keep that in the reverse? Court. Court could be significant. The numbers 20 and 23 could be significant. And then we have gods and goddesses. There is a negative spirit. Okay. Something about social media could be upsetting to someone. So I'm going to get, it came out in the reverse, so I don't feel like it's you that's going to be upset. Okay, someone around you is upset about what they are seeing. And they could have sent a, an energy towards you. We have Starry Night. Okay, so there could be a starry night this weekend. The number 23 could be significant. The number 20 could be significant. 23 could be like your lucky number or something. 2023 could be a significant year for you. All right, Tower in reverse. Interesting. For some of you, you may have like been considering your options for like what you want to do with your life. And like for some of you might be like, there's probably a reason why like no house has ever really vibed with you. Like especially if you're house shopping and you could be realizing like, oh, maybe I don't want a house. Like maybe I want to buy a condo, or like maybe I want to buy like a communal property where there's like several different like people living in like an apartment. Like you can buy apartments, you can buy condos, you know. So maybe you're considering that method instead of not that method. What's this house and what was this house energy here? Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, your future. Okay, so I didn't need to take it in the reverse. I was kind of like, but that's just, see, and then a lot of you too could be like, you could be realizing that you still have like this weird ego thing in the back of your head being like, something's gonna fuck up, this person doesn't love you, you're not gonna get your thing. That's just your ego. That's not real. So you're learning like the difference between your ego and, you know, what's not. Like your manifestations. Your ego is like blocking your manifestations. Does that make sense? So you could be deciding on what you're going to be at a crossroads, or like you were at a crossroads, or you're deciding what to do. I just want to figure out what that, and then what's this court situation? Before I get into the relationship, I just want to, Four of Swords, relaxation, recovery, revival. Okay. So some of you are recovering from some sort of situation that revolves around court, or this court could also be, I don't know, someone's courting you, maybe, I don't know, after a time of weirdness. I don't know. Someone could be coming in to court you, like they want to take you on a date. And what's this negative spirit? I feel like there's, okay, yeah, I was just gonna say, I feel like there's someone that is sad, and this person's energy is like around you, and you might need to almost like sage or something, or get rid of it, or take it back. You may have to like block out someone's energy. I got a Hierophant challenged. Okay. Where did this Hierophant challenge come from? Like, what is this? Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Your spirits want you to know it's all right. Okay. It's all right. What's the Hierophant? This Hierophant challenge energy? It's almost giving me like Inception, the movie Inception. People pleasing in the reverse. Okay. What is this? Gift. All right, so some of you have a gift coming in, possibly you have a gift coming in, but it's worrying me because it's coming in with this negative spirit. What is this gift with the negative spirit? Oh, look what I found, a jar spell. You know what I say to that jar? Crack it wide open. Crack that shit wide open. Oh, interesting. You may want to actually literally break a jar. Okay, break a glass vial. I'm seeing thyme and rosemary, bay leaf. Someone thinks that, okay. All right, someone's interesting. Someone's mad because someone's in love with you. Okay. Yeah, who is this sad individual here? Who is this sad person? The moon in the reverse. Could be a Cancer, doesn't have to be. Someone is repressing their emotions. Who's this moon? The star? Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You should know that whatever this is that's happening here, this is some sort of divine love. This is regenerating. This is reviving this weekend. You could experience like an earthquake. Oh, for some of you, there might be like a random occurrence when it comes to like a really big earthquake, and this could result in like a home being destroyed. And this is going to be an interesting time for you, because I feel like something about insurance could be significant. Okay, like you might receive some sort of big payout from insurance. Hold on a second. That could be the jar spell breaking. Like God's breaking that fucking jar spell. It's like, oh, you're trying to jar my person? Okay, well, how about this? How about I just destroy your fucking, you know, the house and give them a bunch of money? I don't know. It's something like that. So, all right, interesting. So anyway, getting back to the fire signs and their people. So it could be an interesting weekend, essentially. The first song you see on YouTube has a message for you. Look that up, guys. All right. So how does fire signs person feel about them? Six of Swords. Okay. So they feel like you're like in a new chapter. Okay. They want to go on a journey with you. For some of them, they want to travel towards you. They could be traveling towards you. And this is probably maybe why someone's so fucking pissed. It's interesting too. With this star here, there's 2 cups. Whatever this is like the love of your life. Someone could be getting tattoos as well. All right, so what are their next actions towards collective fire signs? 5 of Wands reversed. Okay, so you guys are going to resolve some sort of conflict. Maybe you had like a fight. Maybe you had like a disagreement. It was something, okay? It doesn't even have to be like a total bad fight. It was like, you know, maybe you just had this moment where you just took some space, some time, and whoever this is, they're ready to break the silence, okay? What are they going to say to collective fire signs? 7 of Pearls, challenged. Okay. Well, they want to work on something with you, for sure. They could tell you like they had issues coming up with something, or they had issues maybe with their crown chakra, because, you know, maybe they were going through a crown chakra awakening. And before, you know, the good stuff comes, you have to deal with the total ego death that comes with it. So that could be, and, you know, it looks like they were feeling a little lethargic or passive, or they were just feeling misaligned. They weren't feeling good. Maybe, you know what, this jar spell, this could have been something your person was dealing with. Maybe your person was going through a jar spell. But I feel like God allowed it, or source allowed it, gods, goddesses allowed it, because this person had to wake up. Something could be significant about reggae or ska. Okay. What is this 7 of Pearls energy? Like that song that's on YouTube might be a reggae or ska song. Okay. The Event Horizon. Oh shit. This is a big deal, guys. 9 of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Pearls. Okay. This was a moment your person had to deal with here, or this was you. You guys could have been mirroring each other and going through the same exact thing. If you're spiritually aligned or soul connected, you definitely felt like everything this person was going through, but you may have been like, why am I feeling like shit? I am fine. Like, what? You know what I mean? And then we have the 9 of Cups here with divine fulfillment, prosperity, and gratitude. This is a wish. Someone, you're about to get a wish fulfilled. And I don't think you're expecting this at all. Because we have this Ace of Cups in reverse energy, which is like someone repressing their emotions. And then, you know, Ace of Cups reverse can also mean a resurrection. So for some of you, this connection is being resurrected, okay, from the dead. This person is coming in with a purpose. They're coming in methodical. You know, for some of you, this person like realized that they're in love with you or something, and they're like, okay, I can't just let this go the same way it's been going. Something has to change. You know, it's one of those moments, okay? Let's get some philosophy cards for fire signs. I feel like we pretty much got to the end of it. So you're going to be getting contact from your person here, guys. They're coming in to renew something. Okay, someone really wants to tie you down too. Okay, that's an interesting message. All right, we're gonna go here, here, here. All right, 144. So you guys could be seeing the numbers 144 like everywhere, okay? Someone here really needs to stop a pattern from like an addiction. I was also getting that yesterday. It could be you, or maybe you and your person both have a parent that is an alcoholic, okay? And like, you know, if you are divine partners, like you really can't be going in with that same energy. Like even you know it, like you feel it deep down, like, okay, it's time to stop doing this. I feel like you know that. Okay. So it's time to get up and dance, sing, yell, drink water, and eat a snack. Okay, so for someone here needs to hear that you're gonna have an active weekend. You could be moving around a lot. You're gonna be feeling better. And for some of you, you're gonna be getting something really good. Okay. I just got a notification saying it's time to get the goods. Okay, so that's interesting. Confirmation. Some of you could be going outside and playing frisbee, having a picnic, going to a dog park. Something could be caught in a tree too. Like you might see like a little prize in a tree. Maybe it'll be like a nest with my favorite birds are cardinals because I love the red. I also love blue jays, but cardinals are my favorite. You see a different side to this person that others rarely see, if ever. If they are being quiet, it's because they are triggered or just busy. Probably both. They're probably triggered and busy. Okay, we have Anselm. I don't know how to fucking say that. Something about, he's a philosopher. So something about Lost Island. Okay, and then here's the quote. Instead of thinking of the greatest thing that can be conceived, instead, what is the greatest island that can be thought of? Now, this is you thinking about your future here with this house card. Like, what actually makes you happy? Because a lot of people, they want a house and a fence and like 50 million kids and like a husband and blah, blah, blah. But like, do you want that? Like, what actually excites you? For me, the other day, I realized I don't actually want a house and I want a condo. Okay, like that's why I could never choose a house, because I was sitting there, I was like, I don't really like this, because like condos are more updated and it's like, yes, there's a homeowner fee, but like, so what? Like, you know, it just seems like a better deal. I don't know, because I'm really someone who's not going to pay attention to their yard. I am not going to garden. Like if I have plants, they're going to be inside. Okay. Like I'm not that girl. Like I'm not the gardener girl. And that's kind of why, yeah, either way, I'm not going to get into it, but you can be thinking, oh, okay, maybe that wasn't my dream life, you know? And like even your dream car, you could be thinking about, maybe that's not my dream car. Like, I just feel like you're kind of being like, oh, maybe spirit wasn't giving me this stuff because that's not actually what I wanted. You know what I mean? You just thought you wanted it. So, you know, what is in your perfect dream life? What is it that you don't have yet? And what is blocking you from this? And also, why do you want this thing? So, I just thought they are trying to push you out in the reverse. So this person could have been trying to push you away. This is pretty much like typical to avoidance behavior. It could have been a pretty tough one too. If this person is an avoidant and they realize that they actually are in love with you, they probably did their last really good push. Like, you know, but after the push, it's like a baby is born. So it's like their love for you is born after they tried to push you away so hard. So either way, guys, I'm going to move on to water signs. Interesting weekend for the fire signs. Holy crap. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, water signs. I don't know. Looks pretty mad. I keep getting the final countdown whenever I come on the water sign reading. Why? Maybe you're going to hear it? The final countdown. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Maybe someone has that as like their ringtone or something. I don't know. You guys are weird. You Things are really weird. Dream life incoming, water signs. Boop, boop. That's exciting. There might be something that you need to let go of in order for this dream life to start. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Oh, I accidentally combined. All right, some of you are going to find something in the most random spot and you're going to be like, oh, like it's something you were looking for and you're just like, you go and you're just like, I seriously put it there? Like, what? Karmic took their phone? What's going on there? Someone could be like all up in their phone or something and it could be annoying you. You could be doing some yoga. Someone could be feeling a little sick. Number 4 could be significant. Okay, what's going on for water signs this weekend and their relationship or partner? Okay, you could need to sign off on something. Okay, someone is also looking really good right now and it's you. Okay, you're looking really good. Okay, we also have their desire for you is so intense it hurts in a good way. Okay, so there's someone that's looking at you, well, I mean, maybe you're Cancer. Why did I just call you Cancer? Cancer, wait, no, that is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we also have winning the lottery, promotion. Okay, so you could be getting promoted. The Eye of Horus. So you are protected. Someone's name could be Heather or like something with an H-O-R. Oh, ew, what hex? The hell? What is going on there? Something could be happening in 10 days. You are beautiful. You are more beautiful than you realize. Aww. Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you and it was plain to see you are my destiny. You are all I need to get by. Coming down with a cold. I'm telling you, someone's gonna get sick, but it's for the best. Okay, so if like someone gets sick and it results in something not happening, it's for the best, okay? Someone is sending you spicy energy. I'm telling you, someone is like, ooh. This person can have red hair, okay? Or you have red hair. The number pink, what the color pink could be significant, okay? So on this card, I actually put the emoji with the panting, like this could be what someone is sending you, okay? Like that's the person. What is with the hex though? Is that real? Or do you just think someone hexed you? What's this hex energy? What's the hex energy? 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay, is this hex real though? Or is this just a figment of Cancer? Why do I keep saying Cancer in specific? Like who is a Cancer here? Water signs. Is this really a hex? Yes or no? The Tower reversed. I don't think so, guys. That's not a yes card, you know, but like, you know what? You could be thinking someone hexed you because things aren't working out with something, but I feel like you need to think about it in a different way. There are things that you are avoiding doing and, you know, people that you could be avoiding. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking kicking to the curb, but there's someone in your life I feel like that you really need to kick out of your energy for good, okay? And I feel like what's happening here is you're being shown the shadow side to something and things aren't working out because you're not supposed to be there or they're not supposed to be there. The cycle has ended, okay? You could have had an argument with someone. Something about a bike could be significant. Yeah, the World. This came out for someone. I can't remember who it is. Air signs, I think. You could be dealing with an air sign. The cycle is completed with this person. That's why the energy is getting stagnant and weird. And you're even feeling like it's weird. Something feels weird, doesn't feel comfortable anymore. It feels like, I don't know. Just uncomfortable. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Who is this person that's spicy? Who's this spicy person? Getting the name Russell too, or like Russ, something with an R. Knight of Cups. This is another water sign, maybe? Someone is enamored with you, bewitched. They're very enthusiastic about you. This is the kind of energy you want. You want this pretty ass bitch on the horse. Okay, this is what you want. Someone that's coming after you, chasing after you. They're coming. Okay? Maybe literally. Woo. What's this Nine of Cups? Three of Cups reversed and Galactic Souls. Okay, for some of you, this is actually, this could be a soulmate. Okay, whoever this is coming towards you. You guys probably instantly recognize each other too. Like you felt like an instant, I gotta get this person's information. I gotta go on a date with them. I gotta message them. I gotta connect with them. Like you just felt like the need to instantly want to chill, to vibe. Okay. This Three of Cups in reverse is, I mean, this person could be a little bit of like a person that doesn't, I don't know if they don't do much or they could have just got out of a situation maybe with the Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups reversed? Things are going to go quick with this person. I just got that like you guys will move in within like 2 months or something like that. Like I'm talking real quick. Real quick. Just be careful, okay? Page of Pearls reversed. Yeah, there was some sort of situation in this person's life that fell apart. So they are kind of on the rebound, it looks like, but, you know, I feel like this would work out either way. Something about a waterfall could also be significant. Water, a waterfall. I don't know, something, ooh, okay. I'm seeing people in bathing suits or something, like, I don't know, it looks hot. Just girls in bikinis, I don't know. All right, what's going on here? Knight of Wands. Don't tell you guys are gonna bang. You're gonna be banging this weekend. You're banging someone, okay? You guys are banging. Yes, like sweet morning dew. I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. What did I say? This person is going to make you forget about whatever the fuck it was you just dealt with, okay? Like, I'm telling you, this is going to feel so comfortable, so good. The sex is great. Anything else we need to know? Yeah, there's a reason, like the universe just wants you to know, there's a reason why this is all falling apart. We have universal laws in the reverse. There's something else here that fell apart. We have a Page of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Hermit reverse, like the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, like you're over the worst of something. This is all happening because I feel like you wanted to hold on to something that wasn't there anymore, or like it just wasn't. It needed to go. It wasn't going to be for your highest good. It wasn't going to be healthy. You were going to be in pain, you know, so it's better just to, and I feel like the universe is like, I don't know if water sign is going to let this one go. So maybe we need to do something. I feel like it was kind of like that. If it's meant to come back, it will. I will say that though. Universe really wants you to know if it's meant to come back, it will. Perhaps this is a person that you are supposed to be with, but maybe right now they're not ready. Maybe that person feels that too. But again, I don't want to give your hopes up or make you like wait up for someone, because I feel like right now this person needs to go on their own journey, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to move on to earth signs. Looking out for my mail. You could be looking for your mail, like something in the mail. You're going to get something in the mail. Didn't I say you were going to get something in the mail earlier this week? Sorry, I need to stop pointing. My friend, she was like, you need to do the Disney point with the hands. Because I was in like Germany or something. And I kept like pointing, and I'm like, I look like a fucking tourist, don't I? And she's like, yeah. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm going to try the point. Just think, well, never mind. You just can't do the Disney point the other way. That's all I have to say. Anyway, moving along. Anubis could be significant. Something about dark or death energy could be significant. Someone could be needing your help with a spell. Someone's going to come out of hermit mode. We have main male here. And thief. Oh. There's someone around you that you may not realize is not, they're like a, what the hell? I just tried to put sudden wealth back on the thing and it won't. So someone could have some money coming in the mail. Or this is something you've been waiting for. 1111 could be significant. The number 24 could be some significant. It could happen on the 24th. What's today? What is today? The 22nd? Okay. All right, so let's see. Oh my God. So there could be, you're going to get a message about your occupation. This could be you actually increasing in finances here. It's going to be a good message. Okay, what is going on? I have someone here that might have piercings. Someone could be taking a short trip. Someone could be talking about marriage this weekend, like someone wanting to get married or something. And then I have, when a child experiences a loss, allow them to release. They need love more than ever. Okay, so I don't know who's hear that, but maybe you do. So you could also be releasing something from your childhood, like inner childhood trauma. Maybe you're gonna cry this weekend, but like in a good way. I have karmic is good, but not great. It will do for now. I know it's not love, but they satisfy my craving. So that could either be you connecting with someone here. That could be a side piece or someone else like you. And then I'm telling you, there's someone, I have the MURDR card that came out, Red Rum. You know what I mean? I don't know. Someone is weird. Earth sign. Someone is weird. Wheel of Fortune is very lucky energy, and it's here. Showing up for this weekend. I'm seeing someone with like a lot of ear piercings, okay? Or a nose piercing, or both. Okay, what is this MURDER card? Someone's name could be Meredith. The Lovers reversed. Oh my God. Earth signs. Someone thinks you stole someone from them. This is going to make you laugh so flippin' hard. So hard, because I feel like you didn't do shit. You guys didn't do anything. And this person, they think you took their person. Their person has chose you, okay? What is when a child experiences loss, allow them to release? They need you love more than ever. Interesting. I said they need you more than ever. That's a sign. For some of you, your child might really need you this weekend. Someone could have like a random heart attack, I'm getting. I hope not. But if it does, this could even be someone who's like in their 40s. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. So this Six of Swords card always to me can also mean like transition into the afterlife. Galactic souls. I'm telling you, I feel like someone, I don't want to like, you know, but someone could be passing because their time is up, essentially. You know what? You know what's interesting about this is like it's like they have to be reborn as someone else. Like they have a mission to fulfill as another individual, so they have to go through the process of being reborn because like they're expected to come out as a child. Okay, even weirder message I just got, okay, is that like someone's family member could be passing and they're like going to be reborn into like your child. Crazy. All right. Let's move on to the relationship. All right, that was wild. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Sometimes I can't help the messages that come in. All right, so my brain is my brain, and I receive the downloads. That's all I do. Okay, so who is this person that's on Earth Sign's mind? Could be a Cancer, Virgo. All right, so we have, for some of you could maybe just not be thinking about your relationship right now because the King of Cups can also be a spirit guide. There's also something big happening here. There's a whale on here. So like this is like a big, oh man, I was watching whales like accidentally kill people like in the ocean. Like these people would be on like little kayaks and I'm just like, what, first of all, what the fuck are you doing on a kayak in the middle of the ocean? Just whatever. So they're on kayaks in the middle of the ocean and like they're getting like sharks are trying to eat them and also a whale just like comes up out of nowhere and then splashes on top of them. And the whale's just like doing its thing. Like, you know what I mean? These people died because they're on a fucking kayak. People are so stupid. They're so stupid. Oh, interesting. There's also something in the ocean there. What is that? I want to look closer, but I can't. My eyes. You could also be noticing your eyes are getting bad or something. So either way, this person here, they're feeling pretty deep about you. Your person's feeling deep, okay? What are their actions towards earth signs? A coffee stain is significant. You could have poured coffee on a shirt and it's really pissing you off because you can't get the stain out. I don't know what messages are coming in, but they're weird. Okay, yeah, this person has released some sort of energy here with the devil in the reverse. They explored their shadow side. They kind of saw, okay, I don't actually like this. And they've transformed. They've changed. Two of Pearls kind of coming out challenged. They are giving a little bit of hesitation energy here. So like if you are communicating with them, they may not be very quick to respond. They'll be kind of like in and out, like that type of thing. So that could maybe, but they are coming forward with something nice here with the Knight of Cups and Justice. Okay. What's this Two of Pearls energy? What did I just say? I literally took these out and they came back out. Can you believe that? Like, Knight of Cups, Justice. They're coming in to make something fair, make something right, balance the scales with love. They're enamored with you. They're bewitched. They're enthusiastic to be with you. Okay, I don't know. But like I said, they're going to be a little strange. Like the energy is going to be a little, you know, they're going to come in with the truth as well. And this person has also realized the truth about you. That you are their destiny, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign. Someone could be calling you in for like a last minute date too. Like they're going to be like, oh, you know, I didn't do blah, blah, blah. Can you come hang out with me or something? They could have got like a cold or something. I don't know. I'm just getting, that was what water signs were dealing with. You're coming across very independent to this person too, which is turning them on. By the way, like, they love the fact that you're like this majestic being walking through the forest in a dress, even if you're a guy. Okay. I don't know. It also looks like you're living the good life here with luxury, independence, enlightenment. Like you're an enlightened being. Like you have totally changed from when this person first met you. Two of Cups and love. Seven of Swords in reverse is a breakthrough, but it's coming through as, you know, it can be, you know, be a little cautious here. What's this Nine of Pearls, Two of Cups? Actually, I'm curious, what is the Justice? The Sun in reverse. Okay. They know they were holding back. Okay, they know they were holding back, and they know that they owe you an explanation. They know that they... I feel like this person is even going to tell you, like, look, I'm really sorry. Like, you know, I did back away because I actually really like you and I was in pain. I was feeling hurt. I was feeling sad and I didn't know how to deal with it. This person is actually going to tell you what was upsetting them, which I feel like is new for this person. I don't feel like this is something they usually do. You see a different side to this person that others rarely see, if ever. They are being quiet because they're triggered. Okay, let me get some, let me get something about set. You know, the god set could be significant. Zip tie. Okay, someone wants to tie you up. I don't know what is going on. You guys are going to be finding that like you don't fit into your clothes anymore because you've lost weight or something. Okay. It could be time to throw away. Okay. Here's a tip for manifestation. If you are not seeing like money come in or, you know, things come in, it's time to start throwing shit away. Okay. So you could need to throw away clothes that you've had for 10 million years. You could need to throw away items that, you know, maybe belong to an ex. You know, there's things like that that you need to start doing. Okay. Oh my God. All right. So the person you're connecting to could have been having thoughts. Okay. Not good thoughts. Again, this could be someone, the person that's gone. For some of you, that's what's happened. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. I don't like the energy. Whew. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Some of you are really gonna find out someone's gone. All right, I'm not even gonna say that. Batman. Okay, let's get back to the fun stuff. We got Batman here. This could be someone, okay, so your person could be like kind of, like personally, I love Batman. Like he was my #1 crush when I was growing up. I just like the suit because it looks hot, and also I really liked Val Kilmer at the time, and like even though I was like 11. So and someone could be trying to choose between you and someone else. Do I have Catwoman or Lois Lane? Like Catwoman was not good for Batman, but he did have the like kind of moment of like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like that would might be nice. But like in the end, she was always destroying him. So it was like, you know, he kind of like made that decision at the end to be like, you know what, Catwoman, like, all set. You're crazy. And Lois Lane was always, she was always the obvious choice, always right in front of his face, you know, and so you could be the Lois Lane or maybe you're Batman, I don't know. There's also different versions of Batman, you know, so your person could be struggling with ego, you know, and the different sides to themselves and, you know, wanting one thing, but then being like, oh, I don't know. And then, you know, going back and out, in and out, you know, and with Batman, you know, he's trying to decide, is he a player or is he a lover? Maybe he is both, but maybe you're okay with them being both too, which is also what trips this person up, because maybe you're poly or maybe you know, maybe you want open relationship and like they never had that before. If they did, it was someone that got mad at them all the time, you know. It was more like maybe you're like okay with them being whatever they want to be as long as they treat you right, you know. Here's the other thing is people don't know what you deal with. Okay, people don't know the battles you've been through with this person, and not necessarily fights, but like people think that it's easy for you. People think that like you just, you know, you guys have like, they almost hope for the downfall because they think, oh, what, you know, she just gets whatever she wants or they just get whatever they want. That's not true. How many battles have you gone through internally just to be able to deal with this relationship? You know what I mean? But it always ended up improving and getting better. And there's always a new villain, right? So, there's always, and here's the thing is when you upgrade, there's always going to be a villain. There's always. Someone's name could be Bruce or Wayne. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.